Why don't incentives actually create lasting behavior change? It's not because they don't work. It's because they are designed to start behavior and not sustain it. There are two things that incentives really do well. The first thing is that they are incredibly effective at driving initial action. If you launch a challenge, attach a reward, create a shared goal, you'll see participation increase. And that's because incentives tap into extrinsic motivation. They give people a reason to act right now. They reduce hesitation, they create urgency, they get people over that initial barrier. The second thing they do is they create structure and momentum. A defined time frame with a clear goal, a social component, mixing that in with an incentive, all of that makes behavior easier to start. It gives them a reason to engage that they didn't have before, and it allows them to have something to work towards. Incentives absolutely play a role, but here's the key shift. Incentives don't automatically create lasting behavior because during the experience, motivation is still external. It's the reward or maybe the timeline that creates the motivation. And when that ends, the behavior often ends with it. You see it all the time. Somebody's highly engaged during an incentive program and the deadline's coming up, they hurry up to get everything done, but as soon as it stops, the behavior stops. Not because the program didn't work, but because it was trying to become a long-term solution. And this is where behavioral science is really clear. Long-term behavior is driven by intrinsic motivation. So things like, I feel better doing this, or it fits into my routine, or this really matters to me. The shift doesn't really happen automatically. It actually has to be designed. So the role of incentives is to initiate that behavior, but sustaining behavior requires something very different. It requires repetition, reinforcement, and a system that gives people the opportunity to internalize the value. So the issue is not the incentive program, it's what happens after it. And so many programs end with the incentive instead of building on the momentum and helping people turn that action into a habit. And that is when behavior actually sticks.